Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to the From 9 to 5 to Entrepreneur vlog. I am your host, Care, and in October 2021, I left my full time job to pursue entrepreneurship and my passions full time. And these are my insights into my journey and the things that I've learned, and I wanted to share that with you in hopes of helping anyone out there who is looking to take the same leap themselves with their 9 to 5, or maybe you've already taken the leap and you just want to hear what other people are experiencing at the same time. So today I wanted to talk about all the things that I had been just procrastinating on during this whole freaking journey. And I finally sat down today after getting so inspired. I took myself out to the museum today. I went to go around the Living Sea exhibit by Prince Hussein Aga Khan, and he took a bunch of amazing, beautiful photos of the life under the sea. And it was so inspiring, and I'm really glad that I went by myself this time, because it just allowed me to just be within my own thoughts and take my own time, and also just like go around the gallery and just fully soak in the inspirations without having to be mindful of like having other people with me, because like when I hang out with friends, I like to be conscious and present with them, right, as well. But when I hang out by myself, I'm present with me, but I'm also present with whatever I'm doing, right? So I'm really glad that I went, because I got a huge burst of inspiration. And then I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous vlogs, but I had been doing some side gig stuff, and I was going to do a mystery shop at a hotel today. But something was just like, nah, I don't feel like doing this mystery shop right now because I'm hungry, and it's a mystery shop where you need to spend your own money and then you're reimbursed after. And I was like, I have a budget today and I want to use my budget on food. So I decided to not do the mystery shop, but I still went to the place where the mystery shop was, and I'm so glad that I did, because the environment was just so inspiring. It was nice and bougie and luxurious and fancy, which I really love, and it's part of what I'm working towards, right? One of the whys of why I started my business and doing this whole like entrepreneurship journey, right? So that I can continue to live that kind of life. But yeah, anyways, we're talking about to-do lists here. So after I got home, I took a huge nap, and then I showered and woke up. I woke up and then I showered, and then I I sat down here and I was like, holy crap, I have so much to do. I have been telling myself how these last few weeks have definitely just felt like I went to university again, because I am choosing to learn from different like courses and programs, about marketing, about sales, about conscious business, about spiritual business, about self-worth, right? And I literally, and also even about manifesting in your business. And I have been working on catching up on replays of recordings, because this is all online, like I'm not doing anything in person. Although that would be really fun. I think that's going to be my next step after I finish this whole like to-do list of learning and studying. But I realized that I just had so much stuff, and then I kept receiving so much stuff. Like I just took a while to actually unsubscribe from a lot of emails that I got. I have a junk email, and for some reason I subscribe to all these things in my junk email that I actually am subscribed to on other emails for like work and stuff. So I decided to unsubscribe through them, and I was like, wait a second, like I have so much stuff that I said yes to, like because I didn't want to disappoint people, and I wanted to like bookmark things sometimes. But I'm realizing that I have to say a lot more no's now because I really want to just focus and get this stuff done and learn from it and then implement it, you know, and move, constantly keep myself moving forward. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a to-do list so I can fully just get it out of my brain and see it on paper, and that way I see it on paper and I'm like, okay, I'm accountable for this. So I just wrote like a good 1 page and another top of a page of all the things that I need to do for my personal stuff, like my finances, that kind of thing, like call my bank, and ask what's up with my new account manager, for my credit card, and then, you know, see if I can go through some next steps with them, because at this point where I need to actually stop my payments on some of the payments that I'm paying on the larger debts that I have, and work on paying my smaller debts first, and my bills first and credit cards first, and then I can actually start paying the bigger ones and accumulate once I start to accumulate more money as well. So there's that, and then there's like, you know, gigs and jobs that I want to apply for, so I put that on my to-do list. And then there is a course that I literally bought, like a program that I signed up for that I couldn't really attend live most of the time, 2 years ago, and I still haven't finished watching the recordings. And I'm like, you know what, it's been on my calendar for a while and I keep avoiding it. And I was pretty good for the last few weeks because I did go back and like I actually watched some of the replays, and then now I'm like, you know what, I want to finish the rest of the replays. I think there's about 4 or 5 more replays, and I know that my ego's getting in the way here because my ego keeps making excuses of like why I'm not watching it. So like, one, they're too long, because some of them are just over 1 hour and sometimes 2 hours. And then when I went to the free, like, I guess masterclass that sold me on this program, it was 3 hours long. And I realized that, yeah, her program's not going to be 3 hours long for each. As I went through it, I realized like they're just over an hour, and max maybe 2 hours. And then I also watch a lot of things at 2 times speed now, so it's much easier to go through that information, and I don't have to like, you know, feel like I'm sitting here like, you know, watching things, right? Because yeah, I have so much piled up now, so I'm watching them at 2 times speed, but I'm also going back when I hear something that I really want to like repeat and like get ingrained into my subconscious and my mind. So I'm doing that. And then I have some videos that popped up on my Facebook feed that I really want to check out. Like there's one on feminine sales and self-worth. I think that's a really cool topic to address, so I'm like bookmarking that in. And then I have a 5-week course that I'm a part of, and we're on week 3 right now, so making time for that. That one I can like attend live on each Sunday, and then there's like some tasks throughout the weeks to do, and those are really easier to do because then I can just do the task directly on Facebook. So that's also priority. And then I have like replays of other things that like I want to watch, and thankfully there's only the replays of that program that I bought 2 years ago, and then there's one replay that I went to the live today, but then I had to go get ready for the museum, so I can watch that again, so that'll be good. And then like also I just have like, I have a reading a book review gig, and I haven't been able to actually start reading the book yet, so I need to extend my deadline on that and ask for more time and then actually read that. And then also like I put meditation, exercise, and working out here just so that I don't forget, because sometimes when I get consumed with so much stuff I like forget to take care of my body. But that is like my number one priority, you know, like to take care of myself. And of course like getting a coffee, my weekly Wednesday coffee at my favorite coffee shop really amplifies me and energizes me, and it's like a really nice way for myself to not just treat myself but to just give to myself and give some love to myself. And then I can also do some work after that too. What else is on my list here? I also have some stuff like directly to do with my business and not just like studying and stuff, but oh yeah, also like there are modules in this one business accelerator that I signed up for the next 2 weeks now. It was 3 weeks this week. There's some like courses, there's actual course content, and then there's also live content too, so I gotta catch up on the replays for the live stuff. I've been doing pretty well for that because they have a watch party like the day of after the replay, so I've been attending those. But I need to catch up on, I think, 2 more replays because they did a somatic breathwork session, and then they also did like some live coaching as well, so I want to catch up on that. And then there's also modules, so there's probably 3 modules because it's 1 module per week, but I haven't finished module 1 yet. I am not a course person, but I'm trying to get back into courses because I'm realizing that actually, like, when I ask my body what it needs, it's like I want to do coursework again, you know. I kind of like want to do some coursework, and I actually like the coursework so far. It's given me some homework and then some worksheets to fill out, which is really really nice, and it makes me just be more aware of, like, you know, what's going on and like what do I want to work towards in my business, which is really cool. And then I also need to like watch my own master classes that I've had in my business for a couple of years now, and then watch my last live that I just went and did on how debt is neutral. Debt's not actually bad unless you think it is, and you can actually think differently about debt um, to help yourself and to help yourself clear it. So that's pretty cool. And then also like read my testimonials, and then also pick out which testimonials I want to display on my website, because I'm actually getting my website redone by my friend who's a designer. She offered to do that for me. Super super generous of her. I really appreciate her. And I also need to send her some photos and like references and that kind of stuff, so that she has more of a visual idea and sense of like what kind of, you know, website I want and branding I want. So there's so much stuff. And then I also have a video testimonial that one of my clients submitted with me about 2 weeks ago, that I actually have in DaVinci Resolve right now, waiting to be cut and like edited and like look through. I did watch the first run through, and it was like really great, and now I want to do some cuts and stuff like that. I'm still learning how to take better video testimonials from clients. This was my first one, and I've been watching other coaches video testimonials from their clients, and I realized like they're very very structured, and mine was like a bit loose, but that's okay. You know, I can like edit it and that kind of thing. So yeah, and then I think that's pretty much it. But also like I also have like a to do of like making sure that I plan out my YouTube videos, and then I'm actually working on creating another YouTube channel that I have been wanting to do for many years now. And I think it's time. I just want to do it for fun. It's gonna be a comedy channel. So yeah. So yeah, I'm super excited. And then the other YouTube stuff is for my main channel, Magnetic Unicorn, my educational manifestation and life stuff, life coaching channel. So that would be really cool. So yeah, that is like my to-do list. And I know it sounds like a lot to do, but I'm very confident that once I actually start moving through this list, it will be done like in no time. But I have to remain very focused and disciplined, and I'm glad that I took myself out this weekend, because I just allowed myself to play, have fun, you know, eat what I want, look at what I want, do what I want for like a full day. And then now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna rest on Sunday for a little bit, and then the rest of the week from Monday to next Sunday, I'm gonna be working through the week and working on getting this to-do list done. So and now that I have it here, You know, I think that's the best part about, to-do lists for entrepreneurs, because it's like you finally get it out of your head. It's no longer bothering you because it's out of your head. And then the next step is actually taking action and getting shit done, getting this stuff done. So once you get this stuff done, you will find that, if you have difficulties with your energy, especially as an entrepreneur, you'll find that once you get like just one thing done, or just take baby steps on getting some stuff done, and make sure you like check it off and you write done next to your task or something like that. That's like what I like to do. You'll find that you'll start to increase your energy. And that's actually what my counselor shared with me the other day, is action increases energy, because I was telling her I was kind of feeling low energy, but then when I started taking action, I was just feeling energized. So yeah. And then another thing I'm doing here is I'm just like adding like dates, just to be mindful and to give me some accountability. So yeah. And then also in here, like, I have reminders to like look at some photos from times that I felt very wealthy and abundant and fulfilled and successful, and look at my vision boards and that kind of thing. And I do find that it really helps to motivate me and actually get stuff done in my business, in my life, and gives me energy and gives me life. It gives me revival. So let me know if you are currently having this huge to-do list too, in your journey, or if this is something that you need to create as well. Love to hear your thoughts in the comments, and thank you so much for watching and for listening. And make sure that if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up, and also hit the subscribe button so that you can, and the notification bell, so that you can be notified when I create and upload my next video, and also get some insights on going from 9 to 5 to entrepreneur. Alright, I will see you all next time. Bye!